Did Saucony just release what could possibly be the best daily trainer of 2025? It's very hard to say because we're still in 2024, and yes, this shoe technically is a 2025 style. It feels like an amazing shoe and maybe a top competitor for best daily trainer of 2025, but we'll need more time to decide. However, it is certainly exceptional compared to my expectations, and here's why. Hey everyone, and welcome back on the channel. My name is Alex. In today's video, we are reviewing the Saucony Ride 18. This is Saucony's classic daily trainer. You know, it's not the bells and whistles of the Hurricane or Tempest or Triumph that are a bit more premium, but it's really that reliable daily trainer that Saucony has been producing for 18 versions now. Let's go into the specs. We're looking at 295 grams in my size US 11, which is more than I expected. It's not a drawback, it's actually very surprising because I would have said that this shoe is probably in the 260, 270 range. It feels much lighter when running in it, which is a good thing. Stack height, we have 35 millimeters in the heel, 27 in the forefoot, 8 millimeters drop, and the price point is 150 euros, which I'll come back to it, but it's good news. The upper is nothing spectacular, nothing amazing. It's more on the thick, padded, plush cushion side of things. You have a lot of material for your money, a lot of upper for your money. This shoe is just, you know, very comfortable when it comes to the upper. You have that, you know, traditional thicker material in the forefoot, jacquard type of mesh, and a very padded tongue, very padded, very plush, gusseted tongue. The heel is also super padded on the inside, lots of cushion, lots of comfort. The heel is super stout, you cannot really ply it at all, and the insole is removable from the inside. Saucony is one of the brands who is really putting some efforts into their insoles, into their sock liners, like you out there say in the US. It's thicker, it's denser, and it offers lots of the cushion that this shoe is providing. I mean, some of it is actually coming from the insole, which is really rare and good. Thank you, Saucony, for taking care of good insoles. How's the fit? The shoe runs true to size. It is on the average / narrow side of things when it comes to the midfoot width. The toe box is not super roomy, and I don't think this shoe will work for people with wide feet. But if you have, you know, average width fit, this will definitely be working for you. I didn't get any rubbing, any issues with this upper. It's a good upper. It's a good, cushy, very welcoming upper that could probably be streamlined a bit in the next version of the shoe if they wanted to save a bit of weight. But overall, not too bad. The midsole is super interesting because there's a lot happening in the midsole. The compound is PWRRUN Plus. This is Saucony's, let's say, intermediate type of midsole compound. It's not their PWRRUN PB, PWRRUN HD, IncrediRun that they now have. It's that kind of, you know, middle level type of midsole compound, enhanced compared to the kind of, you know, easy entry-level midsole compounds, but not the fanciest. And this is exactly what the Ride 18 needs. It's also that not entry-level, but probably, you know, middle-level type of shoe in their lineup, in Saucony's lineup, and it deserves that PWRRUN Plus, which is an upgrade compared to the previous iteration, the Ride 17. And I must say that this midsole makes a lot of difference. I've tested the Ride 17, and I found it a bit bland, a bit tasteless, and very simple, if I can say so. This shoe, the Saucony Ride 18, has a ride that is much more exciting. It's a ride that will provide you with, you know, smiles and laughs, at least smiles probably. You get lots of cushion in the heel, a very smooth transition through the midfoot to that forefoot, and a dynamic, very direct, very, you know, snappy almost toe off in this forefoot. It does stiffen a bit at slower paces, and it opens up, becomes very enjoyable around endurance pace. It does even a super good job at faster paces, around 315, 330 minutes per kilometer. We did try it with Tim from Met Endurance the other day on just a fast lap around the local park. It proved itself very well. It did, you know, everything that we didn't expect this shoe to do. It did super well. The handling of the shoe on some corners, on some uphills, downhills was really nice. The ride was cushioned enough to save the legs from that steep downhill that we have before the end of the fast lap. And it was also dynamic enough to let us run at a very fast pace, fast but controlled. No major stability issues, actually more on the stable side of things, which for a neutral shoe should be highlighted. And most importantly, I was really worried about it. The outsole did stick really well. compared to Saucony's outsole. It's not the best outsole out there in the industry, but compared to what Saucony was doing in the past, this is much better. It's on par with many outsoles. There's some, incredible outsoles out there. This is not one of them, but before this outsole, Saucony was more in the, last tier when it came to outsoles. This is average, sticking fine, and it's actually a good surprise because I was expecting a poor outsole, which on wet surfaces, dead leaves, is terrible, and this shoe was everything but terrible. 150 euros, and I think I've said it all. This is a shoe that you need to get if you are looking for that reliable, simple, plateless daily trainer with a bit of pop, with a bit of fun in it. You will not go wrong with this shoe. I have a hard time imagining someone, whether it is a beginner runner, advanced runners, lighter, heavier, stride, cadence runner, whatever the case may be, I have a hard time imagining someone that will not enjoy this shoe in 2025. And for that price point, especially if you find it discounted in a few weeks, month on the internet, it's a banger, it's a shoe I recommend. And that's pretty much it for me today. Thanks all for watching. Enjoy your run, enjoy your ride, and let's link to another Saucony shoe. Maybe even the the previews from TRE. I'll put one of them right here. Thanks for watching.